Right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a brand new episode for everybody. Sitting about at 180. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, Rich. How you doing?
Doing great, man. We got past this heat wave. Now we got some normal summer weather. Hopefully, stays like this until the end of summer.
I don't think it will. I think you're gonna get another heat wave here.
Oh, nah, man. Don't jinx it, man. Heat wave is killing my plants, man.
It's tough. Got to keep everything moist.
Nah, man. Some of my trees are turning brown. These fucking bunnies eating my strawberries.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch out. Watch out for those animals eating your veggies.
Yeah, man, just killing me. I have no strawberries left. None. I didn't get to taste one.
Oh,
I had to
terrible.
put some like net. I gotta get some netting, but I put some like
Yeah.
cage stuff around tomatoes and stuff. So
Mhm.
hopefully those are good. Waiting for them to ripen so I can take a bite.
Yeah.
Everything good on your end?
Yeah, man. Just again, enjoying the summertime. Got back from Tokyo last week, which was different, but enjoyable, and right back into the heat. It was hot and humid there, and came back to here and hot and humid, and yeah, couple days of relief here. It's a little cooler at least at night, and yeah, everything's good. No complaints.
I'm sure you love the sushi there. Everything's fresh.
So yeah, so it's funny. The food in Japan in general is less expensive and pretty cheap to go out to eat, except for if you're going to get sushi, and then it's super expensive. It's you can get like normal price sushi that we would pay here. It's probably the quality is better than here. But if you want like a real sushi dinner, it's probably $150 $200 a person. Whereas like any other dinner you get is like between $25 and $45 a person, and it's like almost eat whatever you want kind of deal.
Oh, that's not bad though. Like
No,
I'm trying to think if you ate or you could eat sushi here for like 150, or like if I spend 150 on sushi, I don't think I can
yeah,
eat that much. But
yeah,
I mean, that's still a lot of sushi though.
yeah,
Glad you enjoyed it, man. I'm sure it was
yeah. It was good.
a breath of fresh air seeing the culture there and
Yeah,
so
it was fun. It was definitely different.
let's get right into it, man. I mean, we always kick it off with the NFL. I mean, not too much going on here. People are
Training camp
gearing up.
start.
Yep,
Training camp gearing up this week.
yep. Training camp's gearing up. Your boy Aiyuk requested a trade. I don't think he'll be traded, but it's gonna be interesting to see. He put up a little Commanders thing the other day, so
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious what happens to that. The 49ers are saying they're not trading him, and I don't blame them. They don't have to. I ultimately think this one kind of settles out at some point, and they get him on, at least a 1 year, 2 year extension, something to just make them happy in the short term, while they have this window open, right? I mean, you don't want to lose your second best receiver for nothing.
oh yeah, especially when you got your quarterback on a less than $1 million deal,
Right.
and you've been to the Super Bowl, NFC champ game. I mean, you're right there, so you got to keep that window open as long as possible.
Right.
I
Exactly.
think it seems to be the issue seems to be in what he thinks he's worth versus what the team thinks he's worth. They were showing some of the numbers that he's like pretty much the like number one, number two receiver as far as long plays. He beat the man coverage 80% of the time, which was like number one. So he has a good argument. I think he was looking around like 25 million, but I don't know if they think he is worth that.
Yeah. I don't know either. It seems like a lot, but like I said, I think you can probably get by with getting him a couple of years and some cash in the short term, and then either look to trade him at the end of that deal or sign him to a longer term deal. If I'm 49ers, I don't want to let him go because I just don't know how long Deebo Samuel's going to last, right? Deebo's your number one guy, but he takes a beating. He plays tough, and those guys typically don't last very long in the NFL. So, yeah, I do what I could to hold on to him for sure.
Oh yeah. Or I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave him the money, but they front loaded it. So by the time it's time
Sure.
to pay Purdy, they don't have any. He doesn't have any
Yeah.
guaranteed money left. But
Right.
we're gonna have to wait and see though.
Yep.
And then I mean, the other big news is that the Giants signed up for the Hard Knocks. So they're showing like their off season. It just seemed like it just seems like Shane does not really know what he's doing. I don't know if he got a chance to see it.
I haven't watched it yet. No.
Yeah, so I mean, they got like 3 episodes out. The first season is pretty much just going through the normal off season. They get into the Saquon re-signing stuff in the second and third episode, and it's not good, man. The conversation he's having with Saquon, it's pretty much is like, hey, go test out the market because we don't really want to go back and forth as far as negotiations. And then if you know, you let us know what they're offering you, then we'll try to match it. And sure enough, you know, Saquon, as soon as he hits free agency, he calls back and he's like, you know, his agent called back, said they got an offer. They gave him, I think it was like 12.5 or something, 26. So Giants GM made a few calls. I think he should have matched it, man. But
Yeah, I think so too.
he turned around and didn't match it. I mean, the owner, Mora, he was saying, but before that, you know, he wished he doesn't want to lose Barkley to the Eagles, so, or anybody in division.
Yeah.
He also said he wants to keep him because he's the most popular Giant they have by far. So, meaning that's probably the number one jersey seller right now.
Yeah.
Something you definitely don't want to lose. And man, I thought it was interesting as far as like what they showed them offering like the other free agents. But I mean, they're set on Daniel Jones, man. I don't know why, but I think episode 4 is going to get to the draft as they're going to like combine and stuff. And but man, they dropped the ball. I don't even know why they let.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Probably because people want to see it, right? Like and see the process. Maybe they thought it wouldn't look so bad on their end, but sounds like that wasn't the case.
Yeah, man. Maybe they thought it wasn't as bad. It just looks like they don't really know what's going on over there. You can't let your best player, or the face of your offense, just walk out the door or nothing.
No, I agree.
But hey, and it kind of seemed like they wanted to sign Singletary anyway and just let Barkley walk, but I don't think that's the answer, man. So
Yeah, I don't either.
So we're gonna have to wait and see, man. I mean, either they're gonna look like super geniuses if Daniel Jones' situation works out, but in my opinion, I don't think it's gonna work out, and then they're gonna be looking for new jobs next season. So, and then on to the NBA. Not too much here. They got USA basketball in full effect. I mean, it looks like Team USA should pretty much breeze through this and win gold. I mean,
you say that now. They tend to get off to some slow starts in these games.
yeah, I don't know if it's the lineups they're putting out, or it just seems like certain players aren't really focused. Like they're kind of like downplaying the competition. But a lot of these other teams have NBA players on it, so I don't know, man. On paper, they should breeze through, but you never know, man. It could be another similar situation to what was it, that '08 team or something when they should have won it and lost.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that was that '08? Was that '08?
I think it was '08 or
yeah. They also had a bunch of guys that declined to play in that too.
Yeah.
That was a weird one. But yeah, they looked like crap, and I think they ended up getting bronze, right?
Yeah, that one I think they did.
Yeah, and I mean, again, they have. It seems like they have a pretty good team lined up for this one, and I think they've figured out we can't just put all the best scorers on a team. We need to have guys that can do like a little bit of everything to play with the scorers. So we'll see. I mean, it's almost like this is kind of the turn where the LeBrons and some of the older guys are fading off, and Anthony Edwards and Tatum taking the reins.
Yeah, I mean, your boy Ant-Man, you look like he's ready, man. He's saying he's the best player on the team. Give him the rock, man. So I like to hear that from the young guys, man.
Yeah.
And then outside of that, you got your most hated part of basketball. We got the NBA Summer League.
I don't hate it. It's just not indicative of like what the playing time for these guys is gonna be. I mean, you have some guys that show out in summer league that don't play a minute in the regular season. So that was my only point.
Oh yeah, but I mean the big debacle is about your boy Bronny James.
Mm.
First 3 games, pretty much averaging about 2 points. Now, then the other day, he put up about 13, hit his first three. People were relieved. So, hopefully, he continues to grow and develop his game. But I mean, this was kind of expected for somebody to miss half of their freshman season due to a serious injury. And now, they're kind of getting back into the swing of things. So hopefully he can become a good role player. I don't see him getting past that, but you never know. He has the background to do it as far as, what his dad did. So we're just going to have to wait and see, man.
Yeah, I kind of we kind of all saw this how this was going to play out, and yeah, we'll see how it goes in terms of fighting for a roster position, but not impressed. Obviously, he's getting a lot of coverage, good for viewership, I guess, on the league, but other than that, like I don't know, his game's not there.
Yeah, man. Then your boy Jaylen Brown, man, he got caught. He got caught on camera, man, talking dirty, man. How you feel about that, man?
It's fine. It's the truth. I think LeBron's probably not going to be happy about it, but like he's not an NBA player, at least not yet. I don't know. I don't hate what Jalen said. It is what it is. I mean, LeBron's mad. LeBron's bad. Whatever. I mean, can't help that. But he was just telling the truth. He was watching the game. This is what he sees.
Yeah, man. I'm kind of on the fence about it as far as the conversation getting leaked out. As an NBA player, you got to know better that people are watching you.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. You notice after games, players always keep their hands over their mouths, a towel over their face,
Yeah,
because
for sure.
people are always watching, man. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I think he probably thought that being in Las Vegas at the summer league game that no one was paying attention. So
yeah, but I mean, you sitting next to your new supermodel girlfriend and Angel Reese, man. The camera's
yeah,
gonna be on you a lot, man.
that's fair.
But I feel like it also plays into why he wasn't on Team USA. So
Yeah, I mean potentially. I think there's a lot at play there too, with the whole Nike thing, and someone brought up a good point. Like Kyrie's not on the team either, and he's had his spats with Nike too.
yeah,
You can't tell me that Kyrie's not one of the best players in the U.S. So yeah, there's definitely some things going on there for sure.
yeah, man. I mean, it'll be. I think it'll be worse if they lose, and then people can go back and say they should have had players like him and Kyrie on there.
Sure.
But I mean, we're gonna see how it all plays out, man.
Yeah.
And then boy Jalen Brunson re-upped, re-upped a little bit early, took one for the team. Got his was like 153 or something like that.
Hmm.
Missed out on about 100 million if he'd have waited to the end of the season. I think he did it for the team, man. I mean, he got three other guys he played college basketball with and won the championship with on the team. Bridges is probably going to be up for a contract renewal soon. Also, what's his name? Randall will be up for an extension. So, I
Hmm.
mean, it seems like this is, that's what he did it for, put his team first,
Yep.
leading from the front, being the true leader. I mean, the fact that he did this, and if they're able to win or even maybe like get to the finals, it'll probably cement him as one of the best big players of all time, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably, number one or number two athlete in New York right now. And this kind of vaults him up there. I have mixed feelings about the NBA Players Association's got to hate this.
Oh yeah, but
But I don't know. To me, it's like, why doesn't he just then wait until next year? You know what I mean? He doesn't have to sign this year.
well,
Is he worried about Tom Thibodeau ruining him?
well, no, that's the thing. If he waits till the end of the year, then that 150 goes to 260 something. So, um, and
No,
then if he goes,
yeah, I get that. I'm just saying, like, they're saying he's doing it so they can open up cap room this year. Like, if the Knicks want to sign guys this year, they can do it.
yeah.
Um,
So
and
there's been rumors that Randall may be on the move, and
okay,
if he is, then that allows them to sign two max players because of the
okay,
deal because of the deal Brunson did. So you would have Brunson, two other max players, and you would have all that depth. But
Gotcha.
it would be interesting to see what max players they would be trying to get, and if they're able to do that without dampering their bench.
Okay. Okay. I got you.
Supposedly that was one of the rumors I heard, but I mean either way, like I said, I think something else is at play. So
But it has to be. It has to be. You don't make
um,
that. You don't sign that deal that early without having something, without having them told you what their plan is.
oh yeah, I mean because his father's on staff, so he's definitely getting
Yeah.
some kind of insider information. But hopefully they can stay healthy, get back into the same spot, and then
Yeah.
we see your Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I can talk trash to Tom,
There you
and
go.
then it'll be fun times.
Always enjoyable.
And then your boy Russell Westbrook, looks like he's signing with the Nuggets. I'm not gonna lie, I like the signing, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not bad for the Nuggets. I mean, I thought Russ was really good last year. I'm not never been a big Russ fan, but I thought I thought he was good in his limited role.
Oh yeah, and then I think on that team, he's not gonna have to do much. I
Right.
mean, if he comes in, and he rebounds and gets assists, um, especially when Joker's not on the floor, is gonna allow him to keep rolling. So
Mhm.
he's gonna be able to get a lot of open shots because the ball's gonna be going through Joker.
Mhm.
So he's just gotta continue working on that shooting. That's one of his Achilles heels as a player. But I'm looking forward to seeing you know, how they gel. The fact that he has a high motor, he's always playing hard. I mean, you can't really beat that. It's going to be interesting to see how his tone affects the other players as
Yeah.
far as not Joker, but Murray and Porter Jr. and those other guys.
Sure.
So I'm looking forward to seeing it, man.
Yeah. No, it should be good.
And then on to MLB. Not too much here. Yankees are struggling a little bit.
Mm.
It's not really much else. I mean, they're tied up. Well, I think they're getting back from the Orioles.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's been a little bit of a June swoon for them into July. They haven't played well. Baltimore's come all the way back. The Red Sox are sitting, a few games behind as well. Yeah, it's not been good. The hitting has gone away. The
yeah,
pitching has
pitching.
been it's been
Yep.
okay, but the bullpen's been a mess.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got to get back on track. Your boy Judge is on pace for 56, which is good, but everybody else got to pick it up, man.
hmm
Can't just be one person, especially in
no,
baseball.
agreed.
Um, Dodgers are in the Dodgers, man. I thought they would have a better record, but I mean they're still first place in the West. Um, but your boy Otani's man, they said he might he's in the running for MVP, being a DH, man.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and he's not pitching. That's uh, it's, I mean he's definitely worth the money, man. I mean if he's doing that, um,
Yeah,
it's crazy it's crazy what he's doing on the playoff team compared to the previous team he was on. We're kind of struggling to get in the playoffs. But I mean, the second half of baseball is going to be very interesting to watch, man.
yeah, it is. It's kind of a lot of the races are tight across the board.
Oh yeah, and then you got a bunch of other teams in the mix, like on the American side. I mean, you mentioned the Orioles, the Red Sox, the Guardians are up there, Twins,
Hmm
Royals are in the mix, Mariners, Astros, of course,
Yep,
they're
yep.
always up there. And then on the national side, Phillies probably best record in MLB right now.
hmm
Um, so they're looking to get back into the World Series. Brewers, you got some other teams.
It's kind of wide
Pittsburgh.
open.
Yeah, I said everybody's they're like teams above 500 that are fighting for their playoff lives right now. So
Yeah,
like I said, the second half is going to be interesting to see who can come out heat it up and stay hot.
for sure.
Going a 10 or 10 I want to say 10-0 run on the next 10 games, but teams that go 9-1 or
Get on a little hot streak.
hot streaks, yeah. So Those go a long way, man.
Yeah, yeah, agreed.
It wasn't too much in the NHL, just free agency, but I don't know. I don't really know an NHL free agency like that. So,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. I know that Nashville loaded up. They spent a lot of money. The Bruins got a couple of decent guys. After that, I don't know. Your
yeah, I
guess
know.
is as good as mine.
Yeah, I won't know really until fantasy hockey time or like
Right.
looking at players I had last year compared to the previous years and checking
Hmm.
out numbers. So, and then NCAA. I mean, they dropped the game out. NCAA 25. I think that's what it's called.
You get your
Um,
hands on it?
Nah, I don't have any.
Mm.
This makes me want to go pick up one, but
Did
I
you
mean,
did you play the
yeah,
old versions a lot when you were a kid?
yeah, I did because I played Madden. So
Mm.
back in the day, like when you played the NCAA,
Yeah.
the draft class you would just upload
Yep. I remember.
and
Yep.
then just use it for Madden. So it was like perfect. So pretty much like you didn't really need to get like a new Madden until like maybe 2 or 3 years down the line after
Right.
you ran out of the like guys that are already in the game. But
Yeah.
from what I hear, it looks like it's fun. People are breaking controllers, getting juked, getting spun on. Um, the in-game play they have like a dynasty mode where you pretty much like set yourself up as a player, your incoming freshman to like whatever school, and then they make it like kind of real where you're like getting text messages from the coach or other players about stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
So I thought it was kind of funny. Like, so they were showing some of the like funniest text messages you get from like the players or coaches. One of the players was like, "Yo, man, um, you told the coach I cheated on this test. Now I'm suspended. Like, wait till I tell the guys about this."
Can't
Then I
go
was like,
there.
"Yeah, it was crazy, man." Some of them were funny though.
That is
Then
funny.
they have like simulated games where like let's say you're like the third string quarterback, like the game simulates until you can get in. So like
Got it.
one guy was sitting down playing. He was I think he went to like Appalachian State or something, and then like he was like, all right, first quarter didn't get in, second quarter didn't get in, third quarter still on in, fourth quarter, oh they put him in. He was the quarterback, and the play they called for him was the 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 um, the knee. So I was
Oh,
like,
that's
he
funny.
can't. So he was like, oh, I love this play. This is great. So I thought that was kind of funny, but it looks like it's a lot of fun. It looks like it's kind of all along the lines of like that Madden 05, 04, where that whole franchise mode would keep you like locked in and
Yeah.
tuned for like forever. So it's definitely something that's it looks good, man. Like I said, if I would have to get a gaming system, but I don't have that much time on my hands to be playing games that much like that.
No, I hear you. Same.
I wish I did. Wish I did. And then on to WNBA. Too much here. Teams are fighting for playoff positions. Andrew Reese had her double double streak snapped. And then on the other end, Caitlin Clark, she's doing what we thought she would do.
Hmm.
She had like 24 and 19 the other night, and like maybe 6 rebounds. Um, Between these two, man, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see who they vote for Rookie of the Year. But I think the way things are shaking out, I think the Fever may have a game or two above the Chicago Sky. So I'm gonna have to give it to Caitlin on this one, man.
Hmm. Yeah, she's been playing good. Dropped 19 dimes, set the WNBA record last night, even though they lost to a inferior team.
We should have
But
20. But
I know,
homegrown,
I know.
homegrown missed the three.
But yeah, they look like they're starting to play a little bit better. Obviously, they need a little bit, a little bit more time together and maybe a little bit more talent. But other than that, yeah, I think I'm still going Caitlin Clark. I still don't think Angel Reese is fine. I think a couple of those double doubles were a little bit forced, but it is what it is. I do think that they got the media deal. I don't know if you saw that $2.2 billion.
Oh
So that
yeah,
should
S- s-
hopefully
salary's
get some
going
money
up.
into the game. Yeah,
Oh yeah, they said that was the quadruple uh, of like what the deal was before. So if they were getting what 500 million and splitting that
yep,
or something like that, I mean
yeah,
2.2. I mean They don't even have freaking 30 teams. Was it 15 to 20 teams?
Yeah,
So
it's not many. Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna get 2 more this year, I think. So I mean, still, that's they just got to work on their CBA deal because
Mm-hmm.
it seems like the players don't have like similar ones to NBA where their salaries are included with like profit sharing for like jersey
Right.
sales and ticket sales and all that other stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
otherwise, all that money is going to be pretty much going to the owners.
Yep.
So their CBA needs to get up on that.
Agreed.
But this is what we're expecting. But it's crazy how the pies getting split up with all these networks now. So I don't know
I
if you saw the
know.
I don't know if you saw the NBA one. They said there's pretty much going to be a game on every day, like
I
at
saw that.
times between like Amazon, YouTube, and like Netflix. I was like, damn. So and then I think that's why I don't know if you saw some of the streaming networks are merging again.
I saw
So
that. Yeah.
they said Disney and Max is teaming up, and then like Netflix, Hulu, and something else. But I mean, man, this is crazy, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
But it's going to be interesting to watch how it's crazy how cable.
I
Um,
know.
but
Well,
it's
now
also,
the problem is now it's getting more expensive than cable with all the streaming services. So
I
that's why
mean,
they're trying to consolidate. I mean, it's back to it's essentially like if you have all of the services and you're paying, and obviously no one's paying for everything themselves, but if you are, I mean, you're up in the $200+ a month.
well, I feel like that's more because I remember when I was paying for cable. I remember I had one, two, three, four, five, 6 boxes.
Hmm.
And then I was paying maybe like I want to say like 220, 230. So it's probably close to that.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, I don't pay for all that. Like my streaming bill is a lot cheaper than that.
Right.
I'm pretty much only just paying for uh the internet. So,
Hmm.
but for somebody else, I mean, I feel like cable might be more now because I remember that was back in the early 2000s. I was paying that like
Yeah.
220. So they're probably because they're getting you for renting the damn box,
Oh
renting the
yeah.
damn router and all that other shit. But I mean, you're just gonna have to select the best bundle you can, man. So
Right.
you gotta get the deals when you can. Sign up for them free trial periods with the 7 day out of 7 days or whatever it is, 2 weeks,
Hmm.
3 month deals. But it's interesting though. I think it's
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's
It is.
I think it's great though. I think this is the way we figured things gonna be going. But I didn't see the big dogs merging up at this point in time. But I think it also helps them because now you ain't got to worry about people sharing too many passwords and stuff like that.
Right.
When
Yeah.
um, maybe you cut some of that out when you do that. But it's a lot of money and it's a lot of money in the streaming business right now.
There is. Yep. 100%.
And then on to PGA, we got the British Open. Does it start today or is it tomorrow?
Started this morning. Yep.
Yeah, it started
They
this
have
morning.
we had in the lead we had Shane Lowry was holding the lead for most of the day, and then what's his name? I think it's Daniel Brown,
Round. Yep.
qualifier from England, birdied 18 to take the day one lead. Justin Thomas was up there.
Yep.
There's a lot of names, in the around the even 1 under area. Rory, Tiger did not have a good day. DeChambeau did not have a good day. But it's day one. Cut will probably be around +4, +5, somewhere in there. So these guys can come out early and shoot a good score. They could make the weekend because it seems to be it's going to be windy again tomorrow and tough.
Who you liking in this one?
Oh man, I actually I like Lowry there. I'm always a big Justin Thomas fan, but I think he's like one bad round a weekend, so I don't know if he can put four together. I like Kepka down there at -1.
Oh, Schauffele,
Yeah,
man. I feel like
Schauffele's there too. Schauffele's he always plays the British Open well, so that's another guy. But I wouldn't expect Daniel Brown to be there. But you never know.
things gonna be interesting to see how this one plays out, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Feeling like somebody might come out of nowhere and take this one though.
Could. I mean, you can just as easily go down the board in the British Open. You get some wins up there. I mean, there's 11 guys under par. So, oh, sorry, 18 guys under par.
I hate when they do that though. That like you got like 8 people tied for 11th or like
Yeah.
tied for 4th. It's just
Yeah.
like just give me the spot, man.
Yeah. No, I
But
agree.
yeah, it's gonna be a fun little next 2 days. What's today, Fred? Friday, Saturday. 3
Yeah.
days, right?
Yep.
3
3
days
days. Yep.
to see how things pan out. If somebody keep the lead for that long,
Right.
especially with the weather going up and down. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely have to put a quick parlay in real quick on one of these guys.
Gotta get it in there. Get it in there.
Have to do some top 5, top 10. And then I think that's pretty much it for sports. I don't think there's anything else.
That's all I got.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. We got another edition of JD's Bites and Brew. What you got for us?
All right. So unfortunately, I haven't cooked food in a while because I haven't been home. So I've been on the road, been all over the place. But what I did get this week was some wings over Amherst. And Rich,
Classic.
I know you know that well.
Classic.
So I wanted to do a quick top 3 flavors from you, and then I'll give you my top 3.
Ooh, top 3.
Top 3.
I'm gonna have to go. I have to go with in no particular order. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go honey mustard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Asian zing or Asian. I think it's called Asian something. Maybe zing.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. And then the golden barbecue, man.
Ooh. So yeah, I'm there with you on the honey mustard. I really like their garlic parm, and then
I don't think I've had that. I've never had that.
It's a dry rub. It's not a saucy one.
Yeah.
It's a dry rub. And
That's
then
that's like one of the newer flavors compared to when we were eating there.
yeah. And the third for me is a hot garlic. And I'll throw a hot take out there. I don't really love their plain hot. They got the 1
Buffalo.
through 5.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't have much flavor.
I don't think anybody orders that. And I don't know. Anytime I remember us getting wings or people ordering wings or us seeing people getting wings, I don't remember anybody getting any of those flavors.
Yeah, I get it once in a while, but it's like almost like the insanity thing. Like I'm expecting it to have some flavor the next time.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really ever have any flavor. That's why I like the hot garlic. At least it has a little garlicky flavor to it.
Yeah.
A close fourth for me is honey barbecue. I love honey barbecue, and then obviously,
Yeah.
you can make your own golden barbecue with the honey barbecue and the honey mustard.
Yeah. That's the thing. You can't go wrong with that honey barbecue.
Yeah, it's good. I always felt like that. The next day was always the best.
Yeah, that and that's why I felt that way about the golden barbecue the next day.
Same thing.
But I mean, man, those are some fun times, man. Ordering a Zeppelin at like freaking 11:45. No, I mean at 1:45 on some days. We're all dialing, trying to get in, trying to get the order in before.
You had to have your room phone.
Yeah, if not, then what was it? The calzone place. What place was that?
DP Dough.
Yeah, DP Dough. If all else failed, the $5 calzone. Those are good too, man.
Those are good too.
But it was nothing like them wings, especially on a night when you were drinking.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Come back to those wings late night.
And then give us something to drink with that, man.
All right, so going for a local place to my to Massachusetts, Oak Home Brewery. They're down in I guess it's East Brookfield, Massachusetts. They're they started a while ago as a wedding venue, and I think I might have done a beer or two on here, but anyway, they got a pale ale. It's called Pole 63. It's a New England pale ale. Comes in at 5.4%. Um, I think it's a really good beer. It's if you want that kind of that IPA flavor without the high ABV, solid. It's got a good hazy pour to it. Still has that citrusy flavor. Yeah, I think it's a great summer beer. Again, comes in at a little lower ABV, so you can have a few. Probably go with a 7.7 on it.
Oh, that's good, man. That's almost
Yeah,
an 8.
it's solid. Yeah,
Definitely solid. Uh, I know it's been a while since you've been back up in Mass too, man.
yeah. Been a while. Been almost a year, I think.
Overall, would you say the beer in Mass is better or
I mean, if you're looking for IPAs and hazy pale ales, it's probably Massachusetts. Um, I like some of the cleaner, like the crisper pilsners, lagers, things like that.
okay?
Um, down in down in the Carolinas.
Ooh, Carolina wins, man.
Mm. It's what you're in the mood for, right? Like
Yeah.
sometimes you're in the mood for an IPA, sometimes you just want a nice pilsner.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it really does depend on what you're in the mood for. Um, but I feel like those summertime beers
Yeah,
are a lot tastier than the wintertime IPAs or pale ales. So,
yeah,
what North Carolina takes it for the win, man. And then that's JD's Bites and Brew, everybody.
yeah.
And then for the BRRs, caught up on a bunch of stuff. I think we got House of Dragon. Just one of it's number one show right now that I'm watching. Episode was it 5, 5 or 6? Episode 5. Did you catch up or no?
Yeah, I'm all caught up.
Oh, caught up. I don't want to spoil nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of a setup episode. They're gonna start looking for other riders for their war. King is battered and bruised up from the burns from the previous fight. Just have to see what happens, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious as to who's going to be flying these dragons or who they're going after. What the scrolls will say. Obviously, I didn't read the book, so I'm not sure. What path they're going to go. But I'm curious on that. I'm also curious as to the Aemond Aegon dynamic,
Hmm.
um, and how that all plays out.
Yeah, I noticed. It seems like they're gonna get like these other, I'm gonna say bastards to try to fly. Because if you notice, they've been doing stuff where they're like the guy at the bar. He said he was a Targaryen. He was like the bastard son of somebody. And then you remember when they were walking the dragon head through like the town. And the two guys stopped. One with the white
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
Supposedly he's a Targaryen. So
Okay.
it seems like they've been dropping little clues of other people that can ride, but I don't remember which dragons they said they were going to give them to try to ride. So we have to wait and see.
Yep.
But I mean, hopefully we get a nice final battle soon between was it Damon and
Yeah. Damon and Aemon.
yeah, Damon and Damon.
Yeah.
These names be killing me sometimes,
I know. I
man.
know. Even when I
So
when I when I see it sometimes, I like I think it was Cross was talking about Damon today, and I was thinking in my head Amond, and I was like, nah, and I'm like, oh God, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Or Tom was talking about me, I forget who it was.
yeah, because they're all the names are like so much similar. It's like
Yeah,
they're just pretty much like one's a A, one's a D, then they switch. Like why? It's like when somebody gives somebody the dad's name, and like they give all the children like a variation of the dad's name. It's just like, what are y'all doing, man?
yeah,
But I'm still waiting to see a few people. I'm hoping to see the Night King hopefully soon. Um, and then the lady in what's the name? Lady in Red. Uh,
Melisandre.
yeah, because supposedly she's been alive for 400 years, so she would have been alive through this, but because it's only like 169 years before the regular Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
So I wonder if she's plotting somewhere or doing something. So
yeah,
and then I mean we had our other show, The Boys. They wrap up the season finale. It was a slow start. Got a kind of funky in between. I mean, they finished the season off good. Some interesting stuff happened. I don't want to spoil anything for you because I know
Yeah.
you didn't start it yet, but I like it, man. They do it. It's crazy how much they do like a spin-off or variation of certain Marvel and DC characters. And it worked. So
Yeah. Yeah, I started to get through some of it on my trip. It's it's definitely a very different show.
oh
I'm
yeah,
curious to see how it all plays out.
oh yeah. Some of the penis power people and
Yeah.
it's kind of funny and weird at the same time, man.
Yeah.
And then we had Presumed Innocence, man.
Ooh.
Uh they left
But
us with a banger episode 7.
wasn't that
Uh,
good?
oh yeah, he was cooking, man. I could tell he was gonna cook once that boy hit the stand, man. And then
Oh yeah.
your boy that was in the hospital, he was like, take it easy on him.
He went too far.
Or yeah, man, but he was cooking, man. I saw where he was going with it too, man.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, 100%.
I thought it was great that they showed us like some of the text and stuff. We didn't get to see that before. They didn't really
Yep.
mention it.
Right.
But I mean, the whole episode was great, man. He was cooking it pretty much in all those against all the witnesses, even until they put him on the stand. Um, but the ending, man. So your boy your boy's got the murder weapon now.
Yeah, but who did it come from?
That's what we got to speculate, man. I feel like the letter left on it was kind of personal. Like why would you say go fuck yourself to him unless you knew him? Or
Right.
so I mean I felt like it was somebody maybe he
Or
knows.
and I just thought of this as you were talking. Did he do it and hid the murder weapon? Someone found it and brought it to him.
Yeah, that could be a thing too.
I didn't even think about that till just now.
Man, you got
A
me speculating right now, man. I
lot of
said
options out there.
who could have went into his apartment and found it? That's the question.
No, what if he tried to get rid of it? Someone was watching him, grabbed it, had been holding it for the perfect time, and want to see Savage get off, and now they're handing it over to him.
Yeah, but I'm saying who would have saw it? Maybe
I don't
one of the
know.
kids.
Maybe one of the kids, maybe the daughter.
Yeah, or the son.
I think the daughter's involved somehow. No, I don't think the son is in it. I think he was definitely like he knew about it, but I knew about the affair, but I think he was too afraid. It's either the mom or the daughter. Someone knows something.
Yeah, maybe the daughter because she's always playing like dumb, like she don't know what's
Yeah,
going on,
she's not dumb.
and she's like mad calm and cool and collective about it. So I don't, yeah, maybe her too, man. I don't
Yeah,
know, man. They got me speculating. You can make a case for pretty much anybody on this show.
I
Of
know.
who done it, man.
The only
Uh,
person I hope it's not is
Rusty.
Rusty.
Yeah. So and then the only other thing that kind of pissed me off, his attorney catching a heart attack and coming back like one day later. Like, bro, you just had a heart attack. Why? How did you even recover?
It wasn't a heart attack.
What
Remember
was
they
it?
said it was
Uh,
a I don't know whatever they called it, and he needed a pacemaker.
yeah, but like, there's no way
I
they
know.
scheduled your surgery and then put the pacemaker in. They
I
let
know.
they release you in like one day. Like, come on,
Yeah.
man. But I'm sure they had to do it like that for TV because I'm sure in the book it's like
Yeah.
the when he was like interviewing like all the witnesses. I'm sure like those were different
Right.
days. It
Yeah.
wasn't all like the same day. So, but they've got episode 8 coming up, man. Season finale. They got renewed for a second season, so that means we're either not going to find out who this killer is and he's going to get off, and then that second season he's going to be searching for that killer, or we're going to find out who the killer is and he's going to have to figure out how to catch that killer, man.
Yeah. I'm the second season sort of worries me, but I'm hoping that it's more of a like it's another case, right? Something like that. I don't know. This if they don't give us the killer here, I'm going to be a little upset.
I mean, I feel like the final episode ends him getting off and then him coming home to his wife who's tied up and killed in the same manner.
Mm,
So now he's on trial again, or a new kind of suspicion, or something big
yeah.
has got to happen so it leads you into season 2. So, but Apple does it again, man. You
I
got
know
another
they're
banger.
they're crushing it.
Yeah, they cooking right now, as we would say.
Hmm.
Definitely looking forward to this final episode. Um, like I said, hopefully, if you give me anything but Rusty, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah,
So,
me too.
and then outside of that, I think it was another show I watched. I don't remember, but I've been just popping on a few movies while I was working. Watched the new Planet of the Apes. It was okay. It's like 300 years after Caesar dies. The apes kind of lose their way as far as them sticking together and stuff. And it's like another ape that reunites them. The humans find what they were looking for as far as communication devices. Um, but it's gonna just lead into what else is to come.
Yep.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much of a time jump or what the what direction they're gonna go in the next one because I don't really remember the old Planet of the Apes movies.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know how far off they are from them. So, but not bad movies, man.
Yeah.
And then I watched the Strangers Chapter One. It's
Ooh.
like a prequel to the other Strangers movie.
Hmm.
Um, Pretty much shows how I don't know if you ever seen The Strangers, the other one,
Yeah,
the
I saw the
first one,
first one. Yep.
how the redhead girl was one of the killers in the first one.
Hmm.
So it's kind of about like her story and how what happened to her. But
Okay.
the way it ended is going to lead to another one. So I'm sure it might be two or three more before they catch up to the actual Strangers movie. Um, but I mean, it wasn't really as scary as the first one. Um, Not really too much killing in it.
Hmm.
Maybe like two people died compared to
Okay.
the other one, but it's okay. I mean, you like to watch it to see the full story, see the
Yeah.
direction they're going in, but something you can watch when you get a chance. Normally, normally horror stuff towards the Halloween, unless like you're a horror junkie like me, where you can watch it any time of the year. But it was okay movie, probably like a high sixes. No, probably not. Let me stop lying. Maybe like low to mid sixes.
Okay.
Um, Planet of the Apes is probably like high sixes, seven. So
Okay.
it's okay. Then they had catch caught up the new Beverly Hills Cop on Netflix. I was surprised, man. I thought it was gonna be a terrible movie. Actually, wasn't bad at all, man. It wasn't bad at all. You could probably like this one more than the third one, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Follows Axel Foley as he comes to help his daughter out in California.
Okay.
She's an attorney on the trial for somebody that's being accused of some murders. Um, Obviously, the cops are involved. So some corrupt cops. That's why your boy Kevin Bacon is in there. Obviously, you can tell by the commercials why he's in there. I mean, you don't have a big star like him if he's not a bad guy or somebody important. But overall, it was a good movie, man.
Okay.
Obviously, not as funny as the old Beverly Hills Cops, but I mean, if I had to rank them, this is probably definitely better than yeah, probably better than the third one. No, it's probably neck and neck, man. It's not a bad movie to watch if you're looking for something to watch on a Friday, Saturday night. Looking for something to watch on TV. So then, I think that's it. Might have been some other stuff I was trying to watch, couldn't get through it, so I turned it off. Um, I tried to put on that what was it, the Hills or what was that? Oh, The Watchers, another M
Mm,
Night Shyamalan movie.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, M Night Shyamalama, whatever his name is.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, his movies like ever since with Mel Gibson. I get that.
Signs.
Yeah, ever since Signs, his movies are just like 70% miss. Like, um, so
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree.
I started watching it. I was like maybe like 20 minutes in. I couldn't pay attention to it. I just turned it off. So I'm just waiting for some better copies so I could watch Twisters. I heard good reviews about it. So it's a remake of the classic with your boy Pierce Brosnan. And then I heard Long Legs was good. And then a Quiet Place I want to check out too. So
Yeah, I want to see that one.
because it's like the beginning, so kind of the information we needed on where these
Right.
damn aliens came from and
Yep.
what's going on. So other than that, pretty much it, man. I don't think there's anything else.
I think that's all. I'm trying to think what I watched the Dune movies finally.
Okay.
Um, I thought Dune 1 was okay. I thought it was a little bit slow. Probably more backstory than I needed.
Hmm.
Uh, Good ending. Dune 2 I thought was a little more action, kind of just hop right into it, which is better.
Yeah.
I'd say neither of them really blew me away. But they were okay, for a long flight watching. Also,
Oh,
I watched. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
oh no, I was gonna say Mayor. So,
Oh yeah. Yep, caught up on that. Bunny's wilding out. He's gonna blow up the town.
oh yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. He's fully loaded. He's the bad guy now.
It's kind of funny because like Ian was right. Like Mike is definitely like deferential to Bunny. But I also
Hmm.
think that until now, Bunny's been the most respectable out of all
Yeah,
the criminals, and he's just had enough. And in the end, he's still a criminal. So he's gonna do what he's gonna do.
yeah, but I mean, they're pushing him. I mean, they shot up his cousin.
No, I know. That's what I
So
mean. Like,
I mean, he has justifiable reasons to go off the edge, but I think he's gonna, I think he's gonna tear shit up.
yep,
Uh, but the thing is, I hope they don't to lose him. I mean, he's pretty much a good chunk of the like
yeah,
bad guys like that you like to see, or um, even as far as
yeah,
interactions between him and Mike. So,
Mike, yeah.
and you said you saw another show or something.
No, I was gonna say I think other movies I watched The Iron Claw,
Okay.
uh, which was extremely depressing. Um, and
Is that about
uh,
is that that's Rick?
Ric Flair's in it, but it's about the Van Ness wrestling family
Oh, I thought
and
that was
just
his
everyone.
family. Oh, okay.
No, no, I think they fight one of them fights Ric Flair.
Oh, okay.
It's about the Von Erich brothers in their early '80s wrestling, and yeah, I mean it is pretty depressing, to be honest. It's
Yeah.
well done, but everyone seems to be dying once they get once they get famous,
Yeah.
um, and no one ever really gets to the peak. So, but like I said, well done. Actors were good. It was just like I could have gone without watching this.
Yeah. I saw like one of the end clips where he's like all his brothers are gone, and then like the kids are like, oh, you can be our brother or something. So
Yep.
I was like, oh, this is one of those sappy ones. Yeah.
Hmm.
But overall, I read reviews. It sounds like a good movie. So
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's really well written, well acted. It's just extremely depressing.
yeah, man. I skipped that
Um,
one.
yeah, I don't blame you. I'm trying to think. Oh, then I watched the Sydney Sweeney movie, Anyone But You. That was
Yeah,
actually
that
pretty
one it
good.
wasn't bad. As I said, man, it wasn't bad, man. It
It was
wasn't
pretty
bad.
good.
I thought
Yeah,
it was gonna be a lot terrible because I don't think she can.
she's pretty good. She's
Good,
pretty good
yeah.
in it.
She has some
The other
humor in
dude,
there.
yeah, the
Yeah,
other dude is pretty good too.
it was a nice blend, man. Nice
Yeah,
little love story going on.
solid rom drum.
Yeah, you gotta watch it now. You gotta watch the other one, The Thought of You, and compare the
Okay,
two. See which one you like
okay,
more. That's the one with
all right.
homegirl from The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh,
That's my girl too. I forgot her name. But another one, man. Another little rom com. Uh,
okay.
that was based off a book, so it's a true story now. But it was pretty good too. Um,
Hmm.
nice movie night. Movie. So
Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I got.
you heard the man, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much it. Right. Until next time.
Till next time, Rich.
I want to thank y'all for rocking out here on the Sports Sidebar podcast. Give y'all something to ride out on.